I'm Laura and we're going to talk about game changers for living on a budget today. I have so many great products to share with you. Some I've talked about before and I want to highlight today and give you a few updates and a lot of new things. It is very expensive to go to any spa or any place where they do facials. And so I love to do my facials at home. And a couple of years ago, I started with a Gua Sha tool. I followed some videos, I practiced, and eventually I ended up making a video myself because I just thought it did wonders for my skin. Well, I have shown a Gua Sha tool also from Youthlab that heats up, has red light, and is sonic, and I really love that. But if that's not within your budget, then I love this butterfly. Isn't this so great? It is a Gua Sha tool. It's got different edges for the various parts of your face. So you can take this edge, the wing, and go under the eye. And what I do is I just use jojoba oil. You can use any kind of oil that you like that works on your skin, something you already have. You don't need to purchase anything. And then use the different edges. I like this edge for doing my chin and all around the jawline. But I have a video all about Gua Sha and I will link it below if you'd like to watch that. But this has really helped with moving the lymphatic fluid in my face. I don't have puffy under eyes anymore. I feel like my skin is firmer from doing it, and this is something I do on a regular basis, usually every day for about 5 to 10 minutes, and it's made a huge difference and is so affordable. When you're on a budget, you don't have all this money for foundation. Some of these foundations are $50, $60, $70. Well, I found something new recently I am just loving, and it's from LA Girl, and it's their tinted foundation. Now, I initially bought it in the shade Nude, and it was a little light for me. So I went ahead back because I loved it so much that I bought the medium beige, and that works great. I even sometimes combine the two of these, but I love the way it spreads on my skin. It gives me just the right amount of coverage, more than a tinted moisturizer, but not as much as some very full coverage foundation. I can still see my skin through it. It holds up all day and is so affordable. A great powder that's very affordable is the CoverGirl Simply Ageless. I love that it blurs wrinkles, and I do believe it blurs them. It just makes my skin look so great. I just take a sponge and go into the powder and just press into my skin, and then I usually take some kind of brush. Now these brushes are great. What a deal. There are just so many different brushes. I'll show you one of my favorites is this fan brush. I use it all the time to apply setting spray. So I just take the spray right on the brush and go on the face like this. I love it. That way it's not shooting me in the eyes. Another affordable find I purchased recently are these long sponges. Yes, these are those old-fashioned sponges, and a lot of people throw these away and they're actually excellent, and you really don't need makeup brushes. You can use these. For my eye look today, I only used one of these. And guess what? A blast from the past is this L'Oreal Palette Nude. I purchased this again. Now I had it when it first came out and I ended up giving it away to someone, and I regretted it afterwards because I think it's just such an amazing palette. I love it. There's so many shades. Now, when it first came out, it was compared to Urban Decay's palettes. It's not like Urban Decay. The texture of the shadows are different, but they give an amazing look. And I love this. They blend easily. They all work well together. And I think you can create a lot of great eye looks. Now, as far as saving money, when makeup first comes out, of course, it's at its top price. But since this palette has been out for a long time, I found it on Amazon for $12. When it initially came out, it was around maybe $15 at Walmart and $20 in the drugstore. They still have it at lots of drugstores for $20. So $12 is an amazing deal for these shadows. Another palette that I love are these from Maybelline. These are the City Minis. I've talked so much about these. This shade right here is Mad About Town. I've used it over and over. I probably have 6 or 7 of these in my collection. What I like is they're not overwhelming. You get your mattes. Now this is all matte. So if you're a matte lover or you're looking for mattes that will work with other shimmers you already have, then this would be a great palette. Most of their palettes in the City Minis have a couple of shimmers, a couple of mattes, but these blend beautifully. They're great shadows. They give you the look of high-end for a very affordable price. A bronzer I haven't talked about that I've been trying is one from Revlon from their SKINLIGHTS collection. I love the way this looks. It looks like almost like beach waves or sculpted sand. It's so beautiful. I'm wearing it on my skin right now along with this palette from Flower Beauty. This is one that I think is so underrated. When I read the reviews initially, they weren't spectacular compared with other Flower Beauty products, and I sort of put off getting it. But once I got it and tried it on my skin, I fell in love. And what I like is how economical this is too, because you have a highlighter, blush, and bronzer all in one palette. So if you're traveling, you wouldn't have to bring 3 separate products. And plus, buying 3 separate products jacks up the price. Now let me show you how I applied this, because some of the comments were it was a little powdery. Well, welcome to the club. These are all powders, and most of them are that way. What I like to do is go into it. I'll go into the bronzer, get it on my brush, and just like I do with shadows, work it into the brush. That gives you a whole different look. I will show you. It gives a very diffused look when you start working on your skin, and it's just so beautiful. It gives you an airbrush look. I just love doing that. And I think this is an amazing palette. Another product I'm in love with that's so reasonable is from CoverGirl. This is their Easy Breezy Brow. This isn't a new product either. This has been out for a while, but it's one I didn't try until recently. What I love about this too is the highlighter shade. It is beautiful. This looks great right here under the brow, but I prefer to use it on my lid. So I'm going to show you that. I'm going to use the brush I've got here. If I want to just add a little brightness, I'm going to go right in here so you can see the inner corner. Wow, that is pretty bright, isn't it? So you can see what a difference in contrast to the nude that I had on my eye. But this looks beautiful on the lid. I'm going to spread it out and just blend it onto the rest of my lid. But I love this shade. It's beautiful. Now, the Milani had a kit like this before, and they had a highlighter shade, but I actually like this one from CoverGirl so much better. Amazon has recently had Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, one of my all-time favorite products, for $4 and something. Incredible. Some of these concealers are $40, $50, $60. What I've been doing is taking my Instant Age Rewind, taking my eyeshadow sponge, just dabbing into the top, and then going in the corners to brighten, and in the outer corner of the eye, and I just pat, that's all. And you can even take it and go up for a little bit of a lifted look. But this really brightens the eye area. This is their Brightener. Now it comes in shades, and it also comes in neutralizer, which is made to neutralize like around your nose where you might have, like me, broken capillaries. So I'm just gonna dab into this. What I like about doing this with this sponge brush is it doesn't get too much product on the brush. And then I don't have as much blending or creasing. So I just go in the inner corner, just add a little brightness to the eye. For mascara, I love these. These are from CoverGirl, and this is their Lash Blast Clean and also the Amplify Primer. I have just loved this so much more than I thought. I really didn't think I would like the way the wand is. Usually I like the wand with an hourglass shape, but I've really enjoyed this. This is a plastic wand. So it's not the old-fashioned kind, but it does grab my lashes, and my lashes are clumped. So I've really enjoyed that. And when I use that, I use my lash curler. This lash curler is amazing. It really opens up your eyes. And even if you're on a budget, if you have it within your budget, it's a great tool to have. I am not going to get lash extensions, and even false lashes can really add up and be expensive. So I just wanted to work with my own and see what I could accomplish. So if I put the primer and mascara and then curl the lashes, I have all the lashes I need. The setting spray I was using today is from E.l.f. I've used so much of this and love it. It's their original that does not contain alcohol. I think it's great. It's so affordable. So if you're on a budget, you don't need to spend $40 on a setting spray. This just works fantastic. I have a few more makeup items that I want to share with you. First, I've talked a lot about these Italia liners. Lip liners can be a fortune. I have a MAC lip liner and this is just as good. And I know the MAC lip liner has to be close to the $20 mark. This is so affordable. This is about 67 cents. And I got a whole set and I use all the shades, some more than others. I use the nude shades a lot. And this one, this is actually nude, but there's a mauve shade that I love. But I always line my lips because I like to fill them in too, and that's a money saver. Sometimes all I do is put a little gloss on top of the lip liner and you don't even need a lipstick. But I want to show you some lipsticks that I love that are so inexpensive. First of all, from Wet n Wild, these you can sometimes get for 78 cents. Incredible. I've repurchased them for probably 7 years. This one is 504A Pink Ice. I love this for just the center of the lips to make them look poutier and fuller. Now for the base shade, I like this one, 503C. Will you be with me? They always have these long names with a question mark. Will you be with me? I think this looks so beautiful. It's just such a gorgeous shade of pink. I have bought several of these. Anytime I feel like they're getting old, I just toss it and then I can have a fresh lipstick for 78 cents. Now a couple of others I love. I'm wearing today On the Mauve from Maybelline. What a beautiful color for the fall and winter time, but I'm all about mauve any time of the year. And another one that's a big seller for Maybelline, Pink Wink. So I blend these together. I will use a little mauve with pink and make my own shade. That's another great way to save money, is take lipsticks you already have and mix them and come up with your own shades. You can do that with your eyeshadows too. I do that all the time. I have so much fun. I think it's like playing in the sand. You know, as a kid, I just start mixing shades and coming up with something unique. And I think that's the great thing about makeup. And that's why I want everyone to have makeup, because it is just a way to express our creativity. Now for gloss, I am wearing a gorgeous gloss that can be any high-end, and that's the ALMAY Goddess Gloss. This again is an older product that's been out for a while, but it's sort of been under the radar. I see at the drugstore just a few of them left, but thankfully on Amazon they had a lot of them. So I have bought many because I was afraid they would sell out, and some of these are as low as $3 and something. But these to me remind me of Charlotte Tilbury and her lipsticks that she has with the sparkle in them. I have one of hers and this one is better and a lot more affordable. Going to the salon to get your nails done can cost a lot of money. So I do my nails at home. I love this polish from Nail Aid. This is their 1 minute artificial and then their keratin 3-day growth. This makes my nails grow really fast and makes them really hard. Both of these are great. Now I love my nail files. I've talked about these. These are glass. They buff out my nails to where they're so shiny. I really can go 3 weeks without shining them again. It's incredible. And then of course my foot file. I love this for getting rid of calluses. So many of you have written me back and said it's like the best money you've spent, that it works so great and your feet have never been this soft. So don't bother with those $20 foot peeling gels and all this other stuff. Just get yourself one of these files. Now for hair, I have some very budget-friendly things to share with you. If you need a curling iron, you don't need to spend a lot of money. I love this one. It's really made for fine hair, but CONAIR curling irons have done me right. They are just great. I love that this has a silicone cover to protect the hair. It's not as harsh on my hair. It gives a beautiful curl that lasts all day. Now for hair care, I have been trying out this from HASK. It's their curl care line. I have the leave-in spray, then the gel, and also the curl defining cream. I love this line. It's so affordable. I just am so impressed. I've tried the shampoo and conditioner and I'm really loving that too. It leaves my hair super soft. These all leave my hair soft and not crispy. So that's what I want in a curl. I just want very soft hair that I can work with. I wore this, now I curled my hair for the video, but I did wear this today to school without curling it, and I thought it looked nice too. It was a little more of a beach wave and softer. My hair's a little more defined right now. This is a great affordable hair care line if you have curly hair. I love this ELNETT hairspray. It is used on models and it's a little more than some hairspray, but it's so worth it to me because it doesn't doesn't leave my hair like a helmet head and too hard. I want my hair to be soft. I want to be able to brush through it if I want to. So this has served me well. It's just such a great hairspray. I really love it. For body care, I want to share with you some very inexpensive products that I have enjoyed so much. This is from OGX, and this is their Coconut Coffee Scrub and Wash. I use this like a regular body wash, and it's amazing. My skin feels so good, and if you love the scent of coffee, I think you would really enjoy this. It is a treat. And they even have a body cream with the same scent, so you can layer the products. Now, another one that I purchased I love is this one from OGX. This is their Coconut Miracle Oil Lotion. I had heard it was a dupe for the Boom Boom Cream. The scent, it's very close. And they have a body wash and lotion, so you can layer these two. I don't have a gym membership. What I do is I walk with Leslie Sansone. I love her DVDs. I have so many of them. I literally have an album of them. I must have at least 40. I just love her program. It's kept me in shape for years. Also, I have a set of very lightweight 1-pound dumbbells that I use. I use these for different arm exercises. These really keep my arms toned. I will just sit and watch television or watch a YouTube video and do my workout while I'm doing it. So I'm multitasking. Working out at home saves a lot of money. Gym memberships are very expensive. Then you have to take the time to drive to the gym. So I love working out at home. I also have a Pilates set that I purchased that's around $20 that I think is great. I will sit and watch TV and just do different stretches, work my arms. I did a little YouTube short on it a while back at the beach, and I just love that Pilates bar. Pilates machines are very expensive. I know at least $300, some of them are $500. So this doesn't take up any room either. I like it because I can tuck it under the bed away. It's not out where people see it. Then I can just pull it out when I'm ready to work out. Thank you so much for watching today and all of your support and kindness. I love your comments so much. I appreciate you more than you know. I want to show my appreciation through a giveaway. Last week's winner is linked in the first pinned comment. Also, if you just see there's links for all the products in the first pinned comment too. You can just click that link. So I would like to send the winner today of today's giveaway the nail set so they can enjoy beautiful shiny nails. If you're interested, just leave me a comment, a like, and I would love it if you would share this video with a friend. I hope you have a very blessed week, and I'll see you soon.